Hi, I'd just like to now describe and give some background on Unicorn's Kilmallock Block. The Kilmallock Block is a three license block. It covers a surface area of 130 square kilometres. It's located in the Limerick Basin in the southwest of Ireland, again along an extension of the Rathdowney Trend. So as you can see, we're trying to focus along the main mineralising trends to maximise our chances of getting onto a potentially highly significant large mineralising system. The Kilmallock ground is in the southern part of the Limerick Basin. The Limerick Basin, historically, in the exploration of the Irish Midlands ore field, was neglected, and it was neglected for reasons that are difficult to discern looking back. But my thinking on it is that the Limerick Basin has the same stratigraphy as the rest of the Irish Midlands Basin, but it has the addition of a very very large volcanic centre in the to the north of the basin, and it was this volcanics, I think, that discouraged people. They thought the volcanics would impede the deposition of significant lead zinc mineralization that might have put too much energy into the system and driven off the hydrothermal fluids. So it had been neglected through the 60s, 70s, 80s, even most of the 90s, when the rest of the exploration scene was really focused on the rest of the Irish Midlands ore field, the Dublin Basin, the Lachine Galmoy area, the Tina Basin up around silver mines, and the Limerick got a very small proportion of people's attention and exploration budgets. This changed in the early noughties when Noranda discovered the Palace Green deposit. And Palace Green deposit was a game changer for Limerick. It's a huge deposit. It's 46 million tonnes at about 8.5% lead plus zinc. It led on to an increased exploration effort in Limerick, which is now borne fruit. Stone Park was discovered shortly afterwards by Teck and John Teeling's Connemara. The Bulgaton deposit was discovered on our Kilmallock ground by Blaney. They didn't follow through with it for various reasons. More likely the politics of exploration closer to their huge Navan deposit. But the exploration continued with Group 11 focusing in on Carrykittle and discovering some high grade lead zinc mineralization at Carrykittle. But most recently, since 2022, they have discovered the Ballywire deposit, which really has set the exploration scene alight from some of the numbers that they have been producing from Ballywire. So Kilmallock lies just a long strike from Group 11's Ballywire. It's only 8 kilometres away. It's in the same geology. It's a Walsortian reef hosted target. It's at similar sort of depths. It's at from 0 to 400 metres, with the reef dipping gently to the south. There's historic mineralization on the Kilmallock block at Bulgaton. So we have high grade lead zinc silver mineralization with thicknesses of up to 10.5 meters thick and grades of up to 19% zinc plus lead and 133 grams per ton silver. So we have one occurrence there already that requires further investigation, but the full extent of the Walsortian reef subcrop remains open and prospective and virtually untested by historic work. So we have a huge opportunity there. We're very close to the Ballywire deposit. To put Ballywire in context, it was only discovered 3 years ago. They have multiple high grade intersections, and they recently Group 11 recently announced an intersection in January of almost 30 meters, 29.9 meters, 15.3% lead zinc combined, 0.67% copper, and 552 grams per ton silver. There are some very, very high grade copper zones within this. So we actually, instead of the usual lead zinc silver story, we also have a lead zinc silver and copper story in this southern part of Limerick, possibly because it's in its location within the ore field, and the hydrothermal fluids were slightly hotter, which meant they were more copper rich when they deposited their metals. But what Group 11 did back in 2022, which really focused them on the Ballywire, was to carry out a gravity survey, and they modelled the gravity, and they got some significant density anomalies, and they've been using this to focus their exploration. They've really been targeting one of their gravity anomalies. They have another 3 to explore, but the results they're getting from this are very good. So obviously we all follow each other around, and we all are aware of each other doing. Unicorn has done a gravity survey on its Kilmallock ground. It needs to be expanded, infilled with more detail, but preliminary results are encouraging, and that we are seeing a similar response to the surveying as the Group 11 guys are seeing at Ballyware. So we're in a new part of the basin. This is the new focus of exploration. Before, everybody wanted to be close to Palace Green, and that's where Stone Park was discovered. But this is the southern part of the basin, and it's ticking a lot of boxes, particularly for very high grade mineralization, also for a significant copper and silver endowment. So Unicorn are getting their teeth into Kilmallock, and we will be pushing forward with this, and hopefully we'll expand upon the exciting mineralization we've already intersected, and develop new targets that we can follow up, and maybe find the mother of Ballyware. Who knows?